I think I'm just gonna try to blast now because I can. Let's see, you can actually, if you have really good aim, do something along the lines of this. There we go. Who is the world's best video game player? I am. Thank you. You can hold your applause for later. I felt so guilty from using that awesomes. I just wanted to go back to do the star. I was initially planning to get red coin times, and my computer went into sleep mode. I should probably do something about that. Not that it has ever affected anything in the past. Anyway, yeah, I was just showing you I can be good at video games if I try. I just think it's more fun not to in the Let's Play. That's totally it. Actually, it's kind of fun to make up excuses as to why I'm being bad. I mean, from that aiming, that was pretty professional. Super Mario 64 is right there. I don't like this, how it gets slightly deeper, and you can't jump from all the way over there, so you have to make him so he's over here. Maybe you just can't jump from the water. And this water's horrible because there's no instant healing like in other icy waters. And oh boy, I'm going to die, aren't I? Oh boy, I'm not dead. And, of course, I didn't have enough momentum to get going anywhere, so whoop-de-doo. I'm just gonna go up the old, honest way because I want to show you how... Yeah, the point of Let's Plays isn't to be super good at the game, it's just to show you how the game goes for people who aren't familiar with it, and just for nostalgia's reasons and stuff like that. It is not as fun and wholesome if I don't do it this way and get stuck on these stupid snow things, which you'd think by now I would be able to get across. I always hated the fact that this was hard to get over. It wasn't just a standard jump, because then one of these giant ice blocks would come and push me all the way back, and I would fall in the freezing water and take damage and freak out and have to go find the healing thing somewhere, which I no longer care about because I don't mind being at 1 damage, because I know I'm going to be able to just get coins later and heal up. I always felt the need to be at full health as a kid. But anyway, there are 2 ways you are, quote-unquote, supposed to do the star. One is walking in front of it so the snowman can't breathe on you. Other, which is my personal favorite because it involves less effort, is that. You just sit on its head. It's a bit annoying because it's stupid and slow and, like, keeps walking backwards and all kinds of garbage like that, but keep your patience and you will eventually get across if the stupid thing would... Yeah, if you're brave you can just do that, but you will get blown off and lose your hat and get a glitch I can't really remember how to do right now. So, be careful. So yes, I did just extend this star for no real reason besides the fact I fell off by like 2 or 3 minutes, but what can I say? Now you see how you're supposed to do it if you're, for some reason, unfamiliar with the game and watching this as a idea of how it works. Chill with the Bullies is a very simple star. Nevertheless, it's a very simple star I'm going to ignore for the moment because the red coins are ones I would like to get out of the way. It's probably somewhere over here, right? Man, I am good. Didn't get right into the area like I would have hoped, but I did get really close and onto the flower snowman monster that takes me right over here. Good job, me. Why can't Mario do this in other games? What is magical about the Koopa shells in this game? And do they just keep accelerating forever? Because it seems pretty close to that, because you get going really fast if you believe in yourself. See, I'm not fond of the red coins that are just basically randomly in the snow field. But they also added a little area with a fire for Yoshi in this level, and I think they replaced the ice maze with just a bunch of ice blocks, and you need to get Yoshi to have fire to open it up. It's even simpler than it currently is, but still neat that they gave Yoshi fire breath and something to do with it, which is actually a new power that wasn't just one of the caps attributed to another character. Anyway, in Super Mario Sunshine DS, they should give Wario the fist nozzle, Luigi the rocket nozzle, and Yoshi the Yoshi nozzle, or something like that. And the fist nozzle would just be like shooting fists instead of water, because Wario is so manly he doesn't need water to clean up, he just punches the goop and the goop runs away. Yes, Super Mario Sunshine DSi is going to be the world's best game. You can aim FLUDD with the camera and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know, my uncle works for Bob Nintendo himself. He's like his second-hand man, but not really supposed to leak these things before they come out. Yeah, I like the little touches, like the fact you can hold down A while doing that spinny jump to extend the how fast you spin. So anyway, this is even harder than the regular bullies because it's blue sphere, ball sprite instead of black, and it has one horn instead of two, which makes the name Bully a bit weird because I thought it was a pun on bulls and being a bully, not just a pun on being a dick and running into things. Anyway, that level was less than overwhelming. It was only course 10, but still, it went over in a jiffy. Let's see, I did get everything in it. Yep, I'm pretty good up to course 12. Okay, yeah, I do need course 12, which would be this, which is another pretty simple level. It's not the easiest to get 100 coins in. So I think that there is flying air back here. I'm not sure, but that's why I'm going to try it right now. Yes, it is, and you can skip a bunch of the level that way. Good fun. I might have skipped the part I'm going, but really, I'm going to, but really I don't care. I think that monkey is all but useless in this star. There's like one star where it does something. So my guide offered jumping off that log to the star on that mushroom as a secret hacking way of doing it, and it, to me, seemed... Okay, good job, Bomb. Seems to me that it would be easier just to know what the direction you should aim the cannon from in is. I mean, I'm sure if you aren't familiar with Super Mario 64, you don't know what I'm talking about at the moment, but who isn't familiar with Super Mario 64, honestly? These Monty Moles can be a bit of a pain since you're just basically standing right in front of a bunch of them that have open fire on you, but I lived, clearly. This is another level with basically isolated red coins. There are 4 in one isolated section and 4 in another isolated section, which makes it a little harder than most. Anyway, if you think you saw that shimmering, you are absolutely correct. Doot, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. This is a wonderful place for coins, but it's also a wonderful place for death. So it's best to do this early on in the 100 coin getting... There are a dickload of blue coins on the slide, which is quite nice. I often forget that you're supposed to go this way, and less often die that way. Most of the time I go off into the abyss and ignore the way you're supposed to branch off to right there. And then, other than that, I have no problem. But, oh, actually I forgot that it did that. That's pretty nice, because now you're right here, and you will get all the coins out of it without having to go through the rest of the level, and you can just wait until you have a nice run of this before bothering for the rest of the 100 coin star. Though it is bad news if you get the 100 coin star spawned on this slide, because it is not the easiest thing, and I probably shouldn't have missed that, but it's really just to help. There's probably 100 coins even outside the slide, because I don't think you're actually supposed to exit the slide area like you can. It's just hanging above the rest of the level, I think. This area reminds me of the area where you fight Bullet Joe or something, whatever he's called. I think this is... Yep. That's quite nice. Yep, this is a pretty radical level. It's one of my favorites. Well, not one of my favorites, but one of the ones that I don't mind. There are a bunch that I do mind, which are not the best levels. You probably know which ones I mind from how bad I was doing at them. And there's a Chuckya right here who wasn't spawning for some reason. Please don't throw me off the cliff. You... Okay, good thing I was able to suppress his jump. I want to grab onto you, and I do not want to be thrown off the cliff. Please throw me at the wall. Thank you. Good job, Chuckya.